Hello everybody, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Skyblock. How you doing today? I hope you are well. Why do I not have any cobblestone? Is that just a glitch? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay. So, how are you all doing today? I hope you're great. I don't know, maybe I already said that. It's been a long few days for me. It's been probably 4, maybe 5 days since the last episode that I did. Reason being, over the weekend. Alright, sorry, I had a phone call. I don't remember exactly where I was, but anywho, where have I been? Over the weekend, Friday night, I put in a ton of time after I got done recording the last video. I had our bound armor, we'll say 40% done. The problem is we run out of mana. Our mana production is going to need to be revamped very seriously. But here's the problem. I don't know what happened. Somewhere between Friday and Monday, I guess it was, all of our achievements, all the achievements reset, all of our Thaumcraft stuff reset, everything reset. I don't know what happened. I messed around with some stuff trying to fix it, and the only way I could fix it was to load a backup from basically right after I finished the last video. I don't remember. I don't know if this was all set up in the last video or not. This may be something that I've done since then. We have got this thing more or less completely automatic. They're running down into the auto compressors. It's auto compressing the stuff. It's putting it over here, and nice little block formation. And then when I need something, I can just run over here and grab it, put it in our smelter, and be done with it. Anything that can't be auto compressed is in here. These can be auto compressed. The only problem is this one auto compressor will not hold enough stuff to compress everything that gets done in here. So. But anyway, this is all set up to where it's running all the time. Like I said, I don't remember if that was in the last video or not. Once I do a video, I don't watch it. So, but anyways, like I said, I had to reset. So, for you all, it's pretty much instantaneous. For me, I had about 6, maybe 7 hours worth of work that is gone. So, but we spent all that time getting stuff ready for the blood magic and Thaumcraft and all that stuff in together, and we're not going to wind up making the bound armor. We can do it. It's going to be a lot of grind for me to do it as of right now. So I've decided we're going to go with this Flux-Infused armor. That's what we're going to do today. Not only are we going with the Flux-Infused armor, we are going to make the Flux-Infused jet plate. This is going to take some work. We can make everything that it takes in order to do this. All the stuff is here. Everything we can do. The oddest stuff to do, this petroleum dust, we can actually make. It's this basalt's powder, which can actually be made with pulverized or obsidian powder and destabilized redstone. The other thing is, of course, we can make the energized glowstone, but this gelid cryothium we can make with, we need the blizz rods, but we can also make it with snowballs and redstone. And of course, we have our igneous extruder down here that we can make all the snowballs that we want. Now, I have also started the process of, I think we actually did this in the last episode, getting nutrient distillation up and going so we can get into our inventory panel. I have started. We have quite a bit of Enderium. We're going to need a bunch of it today. This Flux-Infused jet plate or jetpack takes quite a bit. We're going to have to make, you know, we got a bunch of stuff to make here. So this is going to be one of those where I'm going to be doing a lot of different cutting and stuff like that. Matter of fact, the first thing we're going to start with is the jetpacks. So, basic jetpacks. These really aren't that hard to do. Steam dynamos, we've got more or less all this stuff done. The only thing that we haven't done together is this coal chunk, which is a coal ball, which actually isn't that hard to do. I don't know if I've got any. Do I have any? I thought I had. I do have some. Haha. Flint. Oh, I need to show you all that too. I am slowly getting everything away from running off of. I made a bunch of those. We've got machine frames done. We're going to be getting into farms probably the next episode. Trying to get everything off of these MV wires and stuff like that. I have hooked all of these up to. That is done. That is full. Oh shoot, I forgot I don't have my helmet on. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Anyways, so let's let this finish. Oh man, it's gonna be a minute. Well, I guess I'll be back when it's done. Alright, we are back. Boy, that was annoying. Alright, so now that I took care of that, we need to get into our jetpacks. So, first one. This is pretty easy. We need a sulfur. We're going to need a handful of lead. We're going to need more than that. We got lead there. We are going to need a little bit of that. We are going to need a little bit of that. And let's have a look and see here. So to make our belt, we are actually going to need a couple pieces of iron. That's enough. Alright, so there is our leather strap. We need some copper. Where are we at? Here we are. And there is our second piece to this. So, last two pieces. We need these leadstone thrusters. We've got to make steam dynamos. That's what we needed the coal chunks for. We should have some of these over here now. That's going to be enough to make one. And we're going to need a lot more coal. We'll make one of these together, and then I will just make the other one. Alright, so in order to make this, we need the coal chunk, which is... Alright, need a piece of obsidian. And... why did that not work? There we go. Alright, now for this we need... Alright, I think we can handle that. Copper gears, we've got a couple. We're going to need a few more pieces of copper. We're going to need a piece of silver, which I should have somewhere in here. Silver. Couple pieces of gold. And we're going to need a handful of those. Alright, let's see if we can get this one made. So, why did that not work? Because we don't have the reception coil. Really? There we go. That should go there. That should go there. And 2 pieces of copper there. And we've got that. Now, we should have there we go. Oh, well, those are hardened. Uh-oh. I thought we had some of those. I made hardened ones that... Oh. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And what else are we going to need for this? A piece of glass. And I believe that I'm out of glass. Got that. And if we get our chisel, we can fix that. Alright. I tried to use a milk bucket in order to get rid of the radiation, and that did not work at all. Alright, so these, there's that, and there should be our first... What am I missing? Oh, I know what we're missing. We might as well go ahead and just get us a stack of redstone. We need that, and we need that. So now we should have this. And what else is it we need for that? There's a car that's really loud. Alright, there is thruster number 1. That's solarium. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. Alright. So I'm going to make this other thruster, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I've got both thrusters made, and now we should be able to make our jetpack. Boom. Leadstone jetpack. Now, that is tier 1. We've got a long way to go, but we've got to make every single one of these. So, in order to make the hardened, we need to make the hardened flux capacitor. We're going to have to make the reactant dynamo, which we've already made one of those, so that's not that bad. And the hardened flux ducts we have. So, I'm going to make that one. Reinforced, we need electrum, which is more or less the same thing. Get into this, another reactant dynamo, we've made that. We need these redstone energy flux ducts, which are, ooh, this will be fun. Flux electrum blend. All we got to do, okay, that's easy enough to do. Erothium dust, oh, this is where we're going to have the issue. Niter. We can do this though. So we just make some smooth sandstone. Let's see if we can get some right quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this goes in the pulverizer. There we go. We got some niters. I only need a few pieces for that. So we'll be able to do that. That takes the reactant dynamos. And that will get us to the resonant. We're going to need quite a bit of pyrotheum. So that is basically just the same thing, just keeps tearing up. So I'm going to get us to the resonant jetpack, to where we're fixing to start on the flux and jetpacks. And I will be back. Alright, we are back. That actually didn't quite take as long as I thought it would. I've spent about 30 minutes or so doing this. But this should give us, boom, our resonant jetpack. Awesome. Now, we need to do this. This is going to be fun. We need to make iron plating. We've got a lot of more crafting to do here. First off, we need to look at this flux armor. We're going to have to make a bunch of flux electrum. Easiest way to do this, it's probably going to be this right here. So, we got to do that. So let's get us a stack of that. We are running low on electrum as it is. That's not good. It's alright though. We've got plenty of stuff that we can use to make electrum. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that stuff going. So for electrum, I believe it is just gold and silver. Yes, gold and silver. We come over here to our board of awesomeness. We'll get a stack of gold and a stack of silver. That should be off. And there we go. We will let that go. Wait. I think that's off. I can never remember which way this is supposed to be. That way. Alright, so we've got a bunch of electrum going. We've got to make these flux-infused the Flux Electrum, and we are also going to need to make a bunch of Flux Diamonds. We are sitting pretty on diamonds right now. We're going to need a ton of diamonds before it's all done and over with. Now, for each one of these diamonds, it's going to take, just 2. So that's not too bad. This is going to take a minute to do. This is probably going to be the longest process we've got to do as far as making this armor. So, we've seen this. We've got to make the armor plating, which is Invar and Enderium, bronze and Invar, iron and bronze. Not necessarily that hard to do. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make that up. That and that. We'll get this part of it going. That's not what I wanted. I want this. One of those. Awesome. So the first, I tell you what, first step is bronze. So let's go over here. We will put that in there, and we need 10 bronze. Beautiful. And we're going to need 10 Invar. And I believe the next one was just, yeah. There we go. Boom. And we could put these two in the crafting grid together. Actually, I guess we could just do it right here. And that gives us our resonant armored jetpack. We'll go ahead and put that in there. That is our first step. Let's see here. This actually shouldn't be that bad for us to do. Matter of fact, we might be able to use one of these that we've got. Alright, so for those, we still have some iron on us. I got so much crap in my inventory. So there's that. There is that. And awesome. It's already got power in it. So our next step is that surrounded by Invar. That's easy enough. And we need this. Alright, we got to make this frame. Aluminum glass, I've got 2 pieces. And I'm out of pulverized stuffs. Alright, we need to see if our electrum is blended. It is. Awesome. It is a lot of electrum. Alright, we'll let that go. We need, let's get 8 of those. Pulverizer. We got a lot of stuff in there. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. We will add to it as we need it again. We're going to need that. We're going to need that. I believe we are done with all of these pipes. And that. Alright. And it's raining. So. We can sleep. Never mind. Oh, as you can see, our current essence here says 2 LP. I had it up to about 65,000. Oh, Lord. I got a mess. No wonder we're lagging. Oh, man. We need to just hook the garbage can up to this thing and be done with it. Now it should, if it won't go anywhere, it should go straight into the trash can. Should being the key word. Alright, back to the business at hand. That is a mess. What were we working on? Oh, we got the jetpack. Oh, we were working on this. We need... Alright, I know where I'm at. Hardened glass. Ooh, this will take any kind of hardened glass. One, two, three, four. And wait, what? Oh, diamond in the middle. Man, I was looking through some of these recipes. We are going to need a bunch of diamonds. We're going to get those set up here pretty soon. I'm going to have to clean that thing out. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to work on getting all these things done up. We've seen the diamonds, we've seen the flux electrum, the cryothium, these coolants, hardened glass, not that hard to do. The cryothium is the cryothium dust, which is the niter, snowball. Bliss powder is snowball with redstone. We're going to be going through a ton of redstone with this. So with that, we've got everything pretty much lined out. We're going to have to make another one of these thrusters. Illuminator frame is something different. We've not made it. Doesn't look that hard. So, when I get ready to make this thing, I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. We should be just about ready to go here. I've got everything together but these thrusters, and I have the stuff to make them in my inventory. Boom. So now, we've got our Flux-Infused jet plate. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, this has been quite the painstaking process. I've been at this probably close to about 2 hours now. It has been a lot of crafting. A lot of crafting. But we do have Enderium left over, which is good. We can throw that in there. It should be able to smelt up. It does. Let's get that out of there. Let me put we put a dent in our redstone. I've got it all the way down to 78 in this. We had about 300 and something when we started out, 400 and something. And I have taken a stack of blocks out here. So, redstone seeds are next on our agenda. We've got to get redstone going. But we do have our armor. And we are going to go down here and we're going to charge this thing up. This has, we're going to take every bit of power that's in this thing. That's alright though, because we've still got this thing going. We're up to 24. I had this up to about 38 to where we could get into making some of our RTG pellets. But that was part of the thing that we wound up losing in the reset. So that kind of sucks. Let's go up here. We are going to take that off. We're going to take this armor and chuck it. Alright, so our boots are filled up. Our helmet's filled up. Let's get our pants filled up. And then we are going to suck our power completely dry. This thing holds 50 million RF. So it's probably going to take a minute to fill up. Actually, it's not. How are we doing over here? Good, 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 good. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, you know, the other day we were looking around through our thermometer, or thermometer, whatever, to see if there was any nodes close, and we didn't see any. But with our goggles of revealing, if we look down there, there's a node. I don't know if there's any others. I haven't actually gone around anywhere with them on to see. But I'm wondering, can we put that? No. Dang it. Alright, so we are filled up. We have flight. We do not have feather falling. Alright, so I need to find our jetpack. Simply jetpacks. Hover mode. Let's change that. Because I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. Nope, that is that. So hover mode, we want to set to, we'll set it to number 7. Awesome. That hurt. Whoa. That does give us some speed. So now the other thing I want to make before we go, I had planned on going to the Nether today. We'll do that maybe next episode. Let's look at our little glider here. That shouldn't be that hard for us to make. Well, let's try. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. Alright. Oh, it is enough. And our heavy duty glider, not our heavy duty glider, but there we go. We can now go out and fly. Let's go over here for just a second. And let's put on, let's take this off for a second. Let's put this on. And let's see if we can find it. Whoa! I don't know. Don't want to go too far out because we don't have any kind of map. And I don't have our home coordinates wrote down. Actually, I think they're 0, 0. Actually, I tell you what. Just for the sake of this video, because we're going to get into making machines next episode. Let's set up our nether portal. Alright, so we need a flint and steel. And I have a flint and steel somewhere. Right there. So we want this to be nowhere around us. we're going to have to config this thing to... Alright. What is our engine control set at here? That is F. That doesn't work. I don't know what that is, but let's see if it'll work. No. Let's see if we can find out what else number 4 is set to. Numpad 4. Let's change that to that, because I don't ever use that. So now, alright. Beautiful. Alright, so, wait, before we go. Let's get us some cobblestone so we can make us a platform while we're here. Actually, we should take some cobblestone for us just in case we're close enough for anything to spawn. And let's go. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we spawned too close to anything. And let's take a look and see what... Oops, wrong button. What our coordinates are here. We are basically at 0, 0. So let's head out and see if we can find anything. I don't know if... You would think nether fortresses would spawn in here. Maybe they don't. I don't know. We've gone 1,000 blocks out in a couple of different directions here, and I have seen nothing but darkness. So I believe I'm going to head back home. Alright, we're back home. And that's all I've got. I don't know if there's anything in the nether or not. Let me know. I'll be doing some research to see if I can find out. But I guess until the next episode, we are finally ready to go here. We've got our armor. We've got jetpack. We're going to have to go to the dream world here pretty soon. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.